My fellow Zambians, I speak to you today with a very heavy heart. On behalf of Zambia Must Prosper, we want to send our deepest condolences to the family of Honorable late Mutotwe Kafwaya, who was gunned down by government forces immediately after the presidential general elections that we've just had. The circumstances of Honorable Mutotwe's death are unclear. What is clear, however, is that he died at the hands of government forces, be it the police or the army. Honorable Kafwaya was shot and killed simply because he was a politician. As Zambia Must Prosper, we are deeply disturbed by the ongoings in our nation. We may not know all the facts surrounding late Honorable Kafwaya's death. We may not understand the circumstances that led to his death, but we know that the death of any Zambian, simply because he's a politician or simply because he's exercising his political constitutional rights, is something that must be condemned. We have watched and listened to a lot of drama by the UPND government officials, more especially my young brother, the permanent secretary of, is it information or local government? I can't even know now. On Honorable Kawana. Kawana has been running around police stations, making it seem like the Zambians are idiots and stupid people who don't understand what the UPND government is up to. Kawana went to Ibex police station, parading himself and saying, there's no one who's been arrested here. He went to Mainasoko Hospital and put some doctor or somebody and asked whether Mutotwe Kafwaya was around in the hospital and if he had been shot, making a comedy of something as serious as the death of a former Republican minister. These kind of tricks, this kind of treachery, this kind of nonsensical behavior by people like Kawana must not be tolerated. Late Honorable Kafwaya was a minister in the Republic of Zambia. He is entitled to respect and dignity, whether he is in the opposition or in government. He's supposed to be respected at all times. Now, 4 days after the fact, the same government officials, through military agencies now, confirm the death of Honorable Kafwaya to the Zambian public. What does the PS of the government of Hakainde Hichilema, in the name of Kawana, have to say? Were the rumors not founded? Were the worries and concerns of the Zambians unfounded? Were the Zambians dreaming? Were the Zambians fabricating stories? Let me say this without sounding defensive or without sounding like I'm accusing somebody. The truth of the matter is, the runner-up to elections, the recent elections that we've had, and the post-events after the elections have shown the Zambians very clearly that the elections that we've just had in this country cannot be considered to have been free and fair. They cannot be considered to have been conducted in an atmosphere that we as Zambians are accustomed to. And that is sad. Zambians have been asked to remain calm and maintain peace and maintain their composure. And we shall maintain peace. However, it must be pointed out, and the UPND government must be put on alert, that we are watching, we are observing, we are listening, we are gathering our own intel on what is going on. Politics is not about killing each other. Politics is about debating ideas. It's about putting out an argument. It's about arguing manifestos and let the Zambian people decide who amongst the political players they believe they should go and vote for. When politics is turned into a game of cat and mouse, the law of the jungle prevails. It is survival of the fittest, elimination of the weak, and the strongest survive. That is anarchy. I'll repeat. When the late 6th Republican President, Edgar Chagwa Lungu, lost elections, he handed over power peacefully and gracefully, like a true Democrat. I pray, going forward, that Hakainde Hichilema, in his last term, which is this term, he begins to prepare for exit from government. We don't want to hear about anything concerning changing of our constitution. Let me say this. There are also those that have been detained and arrested. Some we don't know where they are. Rumor has it they are scattered around police stations. Some are businessmen. Some are politicians. Some are clergy. Some are musicians. Some are ordinary cadres. Others journalists. But they have been picked up in a swoop by defense forces, and they're being detained for longer than is absolutely necessary. Zambia must prosper, will not sit idly by when the law is being trounced, abused, and indeed twisted to suit a narrative that only the government wants. In this country, we believe in what we term as due process. If anybody has committed an offense, charge them, take them to court, let the courts decide with the evidence that you present. But if the government is going to be planting evidence and trying to narrate a story that they want the Zambians to believe, if the government wants to beat people into submission or confession to crimes that they have not committed, if the government wants to force its hand and twist the facts so that the Zambians are made to believe that which is not true, that Zambia must prosper will not accept. Where an offense has been committed and the evidence is glaring, the evidence is there, take the matter to court. So as we mourn the late Honorable Mutotwe Kafwaya, I say to the Zambian people, Pafwa bantu, Pashala bantu. We shall soldier on and ensure that the blood of Mutotwe Kafwaya and any others that may have been killed, those that are missing and not accounted for, shall not be in vain. Democracy shall survive in this country. To the family of the late Honorable Minister, we say we're truly sorry for your loss. And we as Zambia must prosper, mourn with you and the entire nation. My name is Kelvin Bwalya. I am the president of Zambia Must Prosper. May God bless our country. And I thank you.